for you.
My brother and I were in Gimli, Manitoba, which is about an hour drive north of Winnipeg, and we had a cottage up there with my parents had a cottage, and we were the kids, of course. And so we were young teenagers, very young, and we decided to head out and to cross-country ski down to Gimli, which is about 20 kilometers south. And of course, we could ski on the lake. And so we skied on the lake. And then this storm broke out. And it was a north wind. It was brutal. It was really, really cold. It was a ferocious wind. And we decided to take shelter from the storm. And we headed off away from this... It was to the point where we could open up our jackets and they'd serve as sails and send us. We wouldn't have to ski anymore, and we were getting so cold that we decided that we would go and take shelter. So we went up into the inland, so you go up. And anyway, so we ended up at this cabin, this broken down cabin where no one was living. And we stayed there for several hours. And we actually lit a little fire and we hung out. And what happened was we were able to have a nice time, And we left there after the storm had passed, and we went back north to the cottage. And my brother and I were confused by this whole experience for some reason, so we decided to travel back there the next day. And we went to find this cottage or this cabin, this old broken down cabin where clearly no one had been living. And we couldn't find it. We couldn't find it. So we knocked on this door to this house. The closest one that we could find that was actually perpendicular to the lake, which was like this. So there they are. So we went to the front door and we knocked on the door, and my brother asked a question. Last night we took refuge in this shelter and we couldn't find it. Can you help us find where this cottage? He described the cottage, he described the whole thing. And she pretty much slammed the door in our face, saying this cottage hasn't been there since 1954.